Abbie for Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. Yes, we are gonna shop this beautiful makeup stash of mine. So if that sounds like something you'd like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Alright guys, here we are. If you're new, welcome. I'm Abbie. Every week I post a shop my stash, weekly makeup basket, everyday makeup drawer, whatever you want to call it. And we pick products that I'm going to use for the upcoming week. And we do it every week. This really helps me rotate through my collection and just show love to all my makeup. And I really like it. You guys really like it. I've got some new subscribers here, so welcome. I hope you really like it as well. But we always start in this drawer, which this is my new product drawer. So it's not necessarily things that I have bought, but maybe things that were given to me by a friend. That kind of thing. Some stuff I bought. So it's just new to me, or I bought it. Speaking of bought, thank you guys for your suggestions for new makeup. In last week's video, I already picked up a couple of things, and like I said, I got some gift cards, so I'm definitely Saturday, Jared and I are gonna strut into Target and own it. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so let's talk about what we want to pull. I rearranged this, you guys. I felt like there were just products hiding that I couldn't see, and I wanted all my eyeshadow palettes together. So last week from the store, what we pulled was the Estee Lauder, and this is the Double Nude Cushion Stick Radiant Makeup. I really like this. It's a light to medium coverage. I did this in a try-on haul from Sephora. I like it a lot, and I ended up mixing it with the foundation that I'm panning, which is a matte foundation, and it was really nice. So I'm going to move this down to my foundation drawer when we get there. But as far as products I want to pull out from here, I want to pull out the Wet n Wild Photo Base Luminizing Primer. And this I did in a Wet n Wild Get Ready With Me. And I like that it added a nice like lumi effect, but it was not like glittery, so it's really good. And if you sign up for Wet n Wild's emails, you will be shook. They have like 40% off, 50% off, 60% off. I'm like, your stuff's already $5, like you're just giving it away? Like, I don't understand. It's really cool. But anyways, I'm gonna pull that from here, and I also want to pull this. This is the First Aid Beauty or Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer, and this one is in 2. Is that really the color? I got this in that Sephora haul as well, and that Sephora haul was like the only time I've used it, so I definitely want to pull it and give it some love. And you guys know, if you've been watching, I am rotating through my Naked palettes by Urban Decay, so we're not going to pull any of these shadows. So that's going to be all for this drawer. Let's go down to my chopping block drawer. Okay, so this drawer, I went through my whole makeup collection and did an inventory / declutter. There is a follow-up video that will come up in the next week or so that will go through how much makeup, like how much my makeup collection costs. But these were the products that I pulled that I just wasn't sure how I felt about and wanted to get another use, whether it's in a Get Ready With Me or a weekly makeup basket, that kind of thing. So last week I pulled 2 things. The first thing I pulled was the Becca, this is the Low Light Highlight Perfecting Palette, and this is cream products. This thing is impossible to open. I'm not gonna mess with it. It doesn't open here, so you have to like get your nail in between, and my thumbnail broke. But anyways, guys, I was scared to use it for half the week, and then I was like, no, you're strong, you're independent, Abbie, you got this. Makeup doesn't define you, you define you. Go ahead and use it. So I used it. And there it is. Okay, so the cream highlights, meh, it doesn't really add too much. And this is just too dark for me. It literally just adds a streak to my face that I can't blend out. Actually, it goes one of two ways. Either it blends out completely, or I can't blend it out at all. And then I just have like a brown line on my face. This could be operator error, okay? So I'm not going to put it on Becca or this product, but it's definitely one that I'm not finding a groove with, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. And this was passed along to me from a friend, so I will figure out what to do with that. Alright, next up is this flower blush, and this one is the Flower Pots Powder Blush in Warm Hibiscus. And this is one I had in here for 2 weeks because I just couldn't really make a decision on it. And I finally decided I'm going to declutter it. It's not that old and I can pass it along to a friend, but it's nothing is wrong with this. Like, it's pigmented, it's pretty, it's affordable. I just don't gravitate towards it. There's something about it that I don't feel excited to use it. And I don't know. And this is like the only thing from Flower I've tried, and I want to try some more things like their primers and stuff. But this just didn't do it for me, and it's nothing against the product, I just didn't vibe with it. So we're gonna go ahead and declutter. And plus the fact that like it was in here for 2 weeks and I couldn't make a decision, like that's also a sign she's not working. Okay, she's just not working. And okay, I want to pull let's go ahead and pull this Note Blush. This came in BoxyCharm a while back, and this is in Desert Rose. And this is what it looks like. It's like this peach, orange, peach, orange, what is that? I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna try her out, okay? And I think that's all that I want to pull from this drawer, because I don't want to be overwhelmed by these products when I pull them. I truly want to be able to test them out and see how I feel about them. So let's go down to the next drawer. Okay, just to warn you, before I open up this next drawer, I got bored the other day and rearranged like all of my makeup. Okay, you've been warned. Okay, hey. Alright, so I just felt like this drawer before was too cluttered with having the palette in the back. I just felt like I couldn't see what was back there, and you guys couldn't see what was back there, so I decided to just switch it up. So these are all my highlighters, these are all my bronzers, and then these, no, blush, bronzer, highlight. There we go. So the two blushes that I pulled in here, one was NARS Orgasm, and I like this. I like it a lot, but we are going to put her back. And then one, I'm going to keep this out for one more day and wear it, because I'm filming on Thursday, so I want to wear it Friday. But it's the NYX Ombre Blush in Nude to Me. I want to wear it for one more day, and then we'll put her back. So I'm just going to sit it to the side for now. But what I want to pull blush-wise, so I have one in a project pan, and then I have the Note one that I just pulled from the chopping block drawer. I like having one that I like is a go-to, and so I'm still like rotating my blushes. So guys, I went through my makeup spring, summer, or maybe it was fall, winter, I don't know. And within the last year, I've gone through and rotated everything, and I've made it through everything except for blushes and eyeshadow palettes. So let's see where we're at. Okay, I know I've pulled this NYX one recently. I've pulled Mauve Me recently, so I think I haven't pulled these box ones recently, or these. Okay. They kind of got out of order when I was rearranging, but I kind of have an idea of what's happening. Okay, and this Too Faced one got pulled recently. I know that for sure. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, if I'm going to actually move this NYX one to the back, not that one. No, we'll go with this. Okay. Hey! Alright, this is It Cosmetics Ombre Blush in Sugar Plum, and it's super pretty. This is one that's been in my collection, not a super long time, but a while, and I just for some reason never get a lot of use out of it. but it's pretty and it's one that you don't necessarily need a highlight with. So we will pull that, and I haven't pulled that in so long. So we have 3 blushes, and then there's one in a project pan that's coming up for you guys next week. Stay tuned, a new project pan, and you guys are gonna die laughing. I hope you find it funny because it's all in humor, but fun, but serious, very serious, because we're talking makeup here. That's coming up, and then also this week coming up is a full face of Nothing New. So I hope you guys enjoy that as well. So those things are coming. All right, I'm gonna skip bronzer for the week because I have one in a project pan. All right, so highlight. From here, we last week pulled Becca Pearl, and this is just so good. Like the way it warms up on my skin through the day and just makes my skin like look so nice and wet and beautiful. It's just, it's a thing dreams are made of, my friends. But we're gonna go in with this. This is one of my favorite. This is Lorac Starlight, and it is like popping, she popping, like in your face. You can obviously like build it up more or just use a light hand, but this stuff's good. This is good. So I'm really excited about the selections we've made in this drawer. Let's go down to the next. Alright, so here is where we're at with eyeshadows, and what I posted on my channel this week was the final part of my large eyeshadow inventory and declutter. So check that out. And I also posted how much makeup I used up in 2018. That was insane. And I'm going to save my makeup again this year because I want to do better. But anyways, last week we had my beloved Naked 3. And I'm going to use this for one more day tomorrow. And then she'll go back. I love it. I love it. I love it. And spoiler, this was the eyeshadow I used in a full face of Nothing New. Love it. So my love for it I didn't lose any of it in our time apart. So, just as a recap, we went through our Lorac Pro little marathon. We are about done with the Naked one. This Naked Smoky is the very last one we have to pull, and this is what it looks like. And I'm so excited to dig into these Cool Tone palettes. Cool Tone is trending right now, so it's got me like wanting to play with it. And I really like that even though this is intense looking mostly in the center, on the outer ends you have a lot of variety just to make it every day. So we're gonna pull that, and then after we get through, we're gonna work through rotating through basically every drawer. Like the new makeup drawer, I'll pull a palette one week, the chopping block drawer one week I'll pull a palette, and then the next week we'll keep rotating through here. I think that'll just be the best way to keep using everything up and not playing favorites. One thing I want to pull with the Urban Decay Smoky palette is the Stila Diamond Dust. I think these tones would play really well with it. And then also I need to use more of my single shadows. So let me just pull another one. Let's go with... But let's just pull like a totally different tone in, but I still think it would look good. This is BoxyCharm, I always forget what it's called. Glitz Factor. It's just like it's kind of like a NARS Orgasm in a eyeshadow. So we'll pull a couple singles with that. And that is good. We're branching out this week. Okay. Okay, so here's where we moved the palettes just so we could see them more and grab them more easily. So all my lip stuff is here, foundation here, primers and setting powders, and then my face palettes. So last week for face palettes, I dug, you can see how dirty this is, I need to clean this off. I dug into this Smashbox Step by Step contour palette. I like the contour, I knew that. I knew I liked the setting powder, but I actually was playing with the bronzer a lot, so I was just digging in all of this, and I really enjoyed it. But we are going to put it back, where should I sit it? Back here maybe? And, alright, for lips, we will put back the Too Faced Melted and Queen Bee. And I actually pulled out one of these little my Little Bare Minerals deluxe sample to leave in my work bag, and I've been wearing that a lot, but I still want to keep playing with this. This is the one from Givenchy, and it was a deluxe sample that I got for free from Sephora. It's just like number 16, but it looks intense, but I dig it. So I want to pull that. And then as far as foundation goes, I have the one that I'm panning, and I have a primer that I'm panning. I think I'm actually just going to stick to my Project Pan one. It kind of scares me because it's matte, and matte scares me, but I also think if I keep wearing my highlight with it, my cream highlight with it, I can make it work. So we will try it. I'm a little scared, but we will try it. Setting powder, we're going to keep the Maybelline Fit Me. And the products that you don't see me pull right now, I will show you at the end in my little makeup tower over there. And then one thing I always have to keep in here is Hourglass Dim Light. Okay, finish every look with it. But do I want to grab a palette? Okay, what would I need a palette for? I don't think anything. I should probably not, like, contour every day. Do I need to contour every day? What do I need? Okay. I think we're good. Good? Okay, actually I want to pull this. So we're going to have another blush. This is Marc Jacobs in Kink and Kisses, and spoiler alert, this is also something I use in Full Face of Nothing New, and she's stunning. She's stunning. So I will go ahead and pull that. So let me put all of this together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the tower, and so the first two are just samples that I need to figure out, and I say that every week. So first up is this drawer. So here are some Project Pan items you didn't see. Then I also have some products that live in here that are not Project Pan, but they're just kind of everyday staples, like the Becca Brightener, the Physicians Formula Butter Highlight and Pearl, and then I'm trying to use up the Maybelline Better Skin. The Smashbox Lip Primer is a go-to. And then, you know, I just kind of have a combination of go-to products, Project Pan, and then weekly makeup basket. And I tried to pull just a couple of each so I can actually rotate through it each week. Then here we have just the setting powders. So this Wet n Wild one is in a Project Pan. And then the Maybelline Fit Me and Fair is just one that's been a go-to that I'm working through. Then here are all the blush and highlight. So you saw all that. The only thing you didn't see is this Naked that has the bronzer in it. It's one of the Flush palettes that I'm panning. And then this is just a go-to item, my Wet n Wild Coconut Primer. So that's that. And then here's like the eyes and lips. So we have the palette, the samples, mascaras, and the lip product pulled. And then one thing I did change was these last two have Project Pan items. So it's really easy. The top one has 2019 Project Pan items. It's the 9 in 2019. And then the bottom one has the products that I will be in the video coming up this week. And then there's just these two sitting out to use one more time for the week. And then we'll put it back in. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you just enjoy it. Look, you can see me right there. I hope you just have fun with your makeup. Rotate everything so you don't get bored with it. It helps to ensure that you're using what you bought, but it also cuts down wanting to buy so much because you're like just rediscovering so many things, and then you're like, I never use this. Why do I buy things that I never use? Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you're new, please make sure you subscribe. Turn on your notifications. I post 3 days a week, and then occasionally there'll be like a Sunday lifestyle type video. So I'm busy over here, okay? I'm busy. So come be a part of my busyness. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!